Hello everyone, it's Joseph and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is pretty much my first video and I'm going to be teaching you how to build the precinct from the Flash. I've been waiting and hoping to do this. Today we're just going to be working on the outside layer. We're not going to do any interior stuff, it's just going to be all the outside stuff, and then in the next episode we will do the next. So let's get started. Alright, so for this build we will need some black stained glass, some smooth sandstone, some chiseled sandstone, some smooth sandstone stairs, dark oak door, and smooth sandstone slabs. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to need any more materials. These slabs are just extras in case we need them, but that's what I have for now. So, we're going to get started with our smooth sandstone stairs, and we are going to count. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and that's that. We got 13 blocks wide for the first part of our steps, and then behind that, you're just gonna get your smooth sandstone and just go right across. Next, you want to go in about 2 blocks from this left-hand side, and then you want to go all the way down and do the same thing on that side. Next, you want to get your smooth sandstone stairs and go all the way across. Now, we're going to do something similar for the next one, but instead of that, we're going to go 1 block in like this and go up by 2 blocks. So just like this. Here's the back view. And then after that, you're going to do the same exact thing again. Same block high. Skipping the 2 back spots like this right here. If you need to slow down, feel free to pause the video anytime you need, or even slow down how fast I'm going if you think I'm going too fast. If it's too confusing or you have any questions, make sure to leave those in the comments. I'm always free to suggestions. So yeah. Alright, now on this back row, you just want to cover that up with stairs. And then you want to... I believe you want to go back 1 more, like this. Perfect. That is that. And that's the stairway leading up. Next. What you will need, just for the door frame, just get some prismarine, dark prismarine, just for the doorway, just so you can put in the door, right here. So you go door, get your black stained glass, and go up on either side, just like this. That's that for reference. I'll spin around so you guys can see what I did there. You don't really need to worry about the bottom part. If you want to fill it in, you can. I'll just do that for now. But that is what it will look like when you're walking into the building. Next, you want to go up by 2 on top of the black stained glass, just like that. And let me switch to my next picture. You want to get your black stained glass, and you want to go up by 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that. Let me just double check my work. Yep, 9. Then you want to put a pillar here. Then another row of glass. Then another pillar. Then 1 more row of glass. Just like that. Then at the top, like this. And I'm going to back up so you guys can see what you've been working on. This is my first Minecraft tutorial, so I don't really know how good it's going to be. I hope it's going to be good. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope I'm doing this right. If you guys, in the comments, please make some suggestions, because I know something's going to go wrong. And, yeah, so, let's continue with this build. You want to... Next, you would want to go over here and build all the way up, straight up to the top, and go 1 up and then go over, and then do the same exact thing on this side. So go all the way up, just like that, and then you want to do it again over here, and go over, just like that. And like I said before, please, I know I might be going a little bit fast, so you can pause the video, slow it down, and then also make sure, please leave suggestions so I can make this tutorial as good as possible. So it's just like this. You want to go down from here. Let's do a recap. go up, all the way above the glass, and down on either, for 2 rows each. Let me go to my next picture, because I took a couple pictures. Okay, so then, from there, you can go up another layer, and put in the chiseled sandstone. Now, we will have to worry about this back part in another episode, or not another episode, another part today, but don't worry about that now, we'll get to that in a little bit. Just trust the process. Now, the next thing you want to do is go diagonally in front for 1, 2, 3, bring that all the way up to the top. You'll have to do this on either side, so we're just starting with the right side, but we will move to the left side in 1 second. Don't go up to this side, because you have to put your chisel on the top. So we want to go up like this. If it'll let me build. Go up like that. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side. Oopsie. 1, 2, 3. All the way up. And like I said, if I'm going too fast, you guys, please tell me in the comments. You can either slow it down, or you can just tell me, please go a little bit slower next time, and that'll be perfectly fine with me. This is my first time doing a tutorial, so a little bit of slack is okay. Hopefully. Hopefully you guys aren't too mad about that. But, yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Or that's where we're at. That's where we should be at. I took a lot of pictures. Hopefully I won't have to go back to the other world to get more, but this is that for right now. Next, we are actually going to skip a step because actually we don't need to. So next, you want to go skip. Don't worry about these 2 blocks. We're going to go to our left-hand side. Do not worry about these blocks whatsoever. These blocks are pointless to us right now. You want to go over here. Oopsie. Do not use your chiseled ones. Make sure you guys don't do that. That'll be a pretty crazy mistake. So you want to go all the way up. Oopsie. What the heck is going on? You're going to go all the way up, right? But you want to stop. You want to leave 1, 2, 3 blocks. Okay? 3 blocks, and you do that for 2 rows each. Like this. Next, you want to go over by 2, and then go up again. Just like that. And then go like that for 2. Just like that. Next, you're going to grab your black stained glass and go by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a block. 1, 2, 3. Put a block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And then you want to, I believe, let me double check my work. Okay. Yeah. Then you want to go back on yourself. This will just line it out so we just can see a little bit where we are. But then you want to go over like this. With your chiseled block. There's a chiseled sandstone block. Then you want to do the same exact thing on the right side. So you want to start out with starting here and going all the way up. But then when you get up here, break 1, 2, 3. Then go out by another one. Leave a 2 block gap. Go up. Do this. 1, 2. Oopsie. Like that. Just put 1 there because you have to have the 2 block there. Then go back on yourself. Add your chiseled stone sandstone to the top. Go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. 1, 2, 3. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if that is all going right, your dimensions should line up perfectly just like this. And there's nothing for you to worry about. Next, we are going to fill in these 2 gaps right along right here. And we are going to go on the edge and go all the way up. All the way up, yeah. All the way up. Stop here. And then you want to break 1, 2, 3. And put it chiseled there. Now let's do the same on that side. All the way up. 1, 2, 3. Chiseled. So that should line up on either side. If you need to slow this down, that is very needed. if you would like me to count this, I can count that for you. Just let me know in the comments what will make this video a lot better. Alright. Next, we want to... Let me check my photo. I'm going to go up to this, the middle window right here. Go over 1, 2, and on the third one, put it chiseled. So it'll be right next to the one next to this tower that we just built. Then you want to get your smooth sandstone. Go all the way up. Next, you want to go over here to this side and do the same exact thing. So you'll go from this, 1, 2, and on 3, put that there. And it should line up exactly with that one. And if it does, that means you're doing this right. And if it's not, I would suggest that you go back over it. But yeah, that's where we should be at right now in the build. Next step. I gotta think about this. About the dimensions. Did I take a picture of these dimensions? I didn't. Did I not take a picture of these dimensions? Are you serious? I might have not taken a picture of some dimensions. Which is okay. I could just wing it. But we won't. We won't wing it. We won't wing it. We'll just go off what I know. So gotta go back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're gonna go back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would be 7 in total technically, but it's 6 because this block doesn't count. So we'll do the same one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just get your smooth core, or you could use your chiseled. You're not gonna see this, so it doesn't matter. But fill this in with your smooth core, and let's do that. If I can place my blocks correctly. So yeah, just sorry I'm going a little bit fast in my first tutorial, so I'm very, very, very excited that I'm able to do this for you guys. Shout out to Wheel Assassin on YouTube. He's the one who inspired me to do this. And yeah. Alright. Next, you want to go down by 2. So 1, 2. All the way to the edge. Don't do anything on the back yet. We're not there yet. When we get there, I will let you guys know. So we're going to go 2 down on either one. Just like that. There you go. And that's what you will get right now. I know it looks a little bit wonky. I am trying to figure out how to do this off the top of my brain. And yeah, so then down here you want to go over on the chiseled. Actually, yeah, you want to get your chiseled out. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you want to go 8, 9. Yes. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 should line up, but you want to go 8, 9. So 2 ahead. You can get your smooth sandstone or your chisel, doesn't really matter, and just fill this part in all the way up to here. Yes, here. And do the same exact thing on this side, right here. And that should be looking good. So recap of what we did. We went over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Filled that in, and then we connected up both sides. Did that, and then we went out by 9, I believe. Wait, 9? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and filled that in as of now. Well, let me find my picture of this one, because I know I took a picture of it. Cool. Let's double check my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 7. Alright, so next, on the back, you're going to go another row back, but then you're going to go up. So, what you're going to do is place an extra row on the back, like this, but then put a row on top. So you'll have that. And then you want to go 1, 2, 3. Skip a block, put 1. Skip a block, put 1. Skip a block, put 1. Skip a block, 1, 2, 3. And that should be looking kind of like a little weird pattern. And that is perfect. That should be perfect. Then you want to go up by me just zoom in on the photo. We're gonna go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Go by 17 blocks, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks high. And then once you have that, you can get your rest of your black stained glass and go all the way up right next to that on all of each thing. Just like that. Then you can do the same thing with all of these and just fill this all the way up to the top, just like that. That should be perfect. Now this is my second time building this structure. I've had it built before. My other Minecraft world, I should have showed you it, but it's very messy, so I am trying to rework it. See the picture I have for the exterior? The interior needs a lot of work. So when I fix it up, the second video will be coming out soon. This isn't a huge build. It's obviously not as big as it might be in real life of the show, but this is the best thing I actually have to doing it. And yeah, so that'll be cool. Alright, then you want to go 1, 2, 3 on all of them. I know I started in a weird location, but that was just easier for me to count because it's a different material. So you want to do this. Just like that. Now, you have 17 blocks of glass, 3 rows of that. Then you want to get your chisel sandstone and just go right across the top. Just like that. So you have this weird looking pattern. And hopefully right now you should start to see the resemblance of the building. Then the next part we are going to work on is this. So what you can do here is get your smooth sandstone and just fill in all these blocks leading up to and I have with your chisel sandstone at the top, but leading up to this row right here. So when you get to this row, no one's gonna see this back wall, so you don't have to worry about that, but you can fill this all up. And so on this side you would go 1, 2, then you would go all the way up just like this, and at the top put a chiseled sandstone right there. Next we are going to go back here, and like we did before, we're gonna put a row, but we're not gonna keep that row. You're not gonna see it, so you want to go up by 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, it's 3. My bad, my guys. My bad, guys. Why did I say my guys? I don't have a good picture of that. That's kind of... Okay, no, I do. No, I do. Okay. Then you want to do the same thing on that side. Build out an extra row of 3. And then go up by 3. Just like that. And then you want to get your black stained glass. 1, 2. Block. 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 And then you want to do what I would do and just fill up to the top, just like that. Doing it a little bit sloppy, but you get the idea of what you're doing before. You will see the 3 chiseled at the top, and then you just want to fill it in. So what we're going to be doing is the same exact thing on the other side. So we are going to go 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block. So that's 4. Should be 5, 6. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Block, block, block with chiseled. And then you want to go straight down. Okay, that's a bad. Let's go like this. That should be a little bit easier. And there you go. And that is your front pretty much done. You obviously still have some more on either side to do. hopefully you're liking these tutorials, or this tutorial, because we only made one. So I don't know why I'm saying these, because there's only one tutorial. Don't go looking for more, there's only one. So yeah. Next, I didn't actually get a decent dimension of the wall, so I'm going to have to hope these photos are going to be just enough for me. But yeah, continuing on, we are going to go, you see exactly here, but you want to go and mirror it, so that would be on this side exactly. Put a chiseled, or just go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then put a chisel on the 15th block, so you see those two line up. So we'll do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You put a chiseled, and they should both line up. Or you can go off the top of this glass, right there. Now that is actually looking wonderful, and you guys are ready to move on to the next step. Now, my phone is freezing, so I can't look at my photos, sadly. Yeah, sadly that's what happens to me on my photos. So, yeah, my photo apps just broke. Okay, great. And I actually think I got some dimensions here. Alright guys, we are back, and I got the right dimensions this time, so you're welcome, I guess. I don't know. You guys actually shouldn't be apologizing to me. I should be apologizing to you, not you to me. So let's continue with the build. Let's find the easiest point. Oh, of course my photos freaking hate me. Let's find the, okay, yeah. So we're gonna go, we already have 1. We're gonna put 4 on the end of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, that'll be a 5-block thing. And like before, you just want to fill it up straight to the top, just like this. And as always, on the top, put your chiseled sandstone, and then just go back down and fill in this whole wall, just like this. Now, this is probably, the outside is most likely the easiest part of the build, because the inside was a little bit dodgy for me to work around, but I was able to get it working just right. Next, you want to get your chisel sandstone from on this block, go all the way out until you're 1 block out away from that. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks off of the first one, and then you could just fill in this area. That should be perfect. Next, you want to get a place a block. Alright guys, I made a mistake, so there's a cut there, but you want to place 1 block here, and you want to go off by, you want to go off by 15 blocks off this block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just like that. So you should have this floating thing in the air. And you could take your smooth sandstone and just go all the way down straight to the floor, just like that. And then you don't really have to worry about this corner, but you can fill it in if you want to. I'm going to, just so I can get a bigger, better base on the inside, so I can see exactly what I'm doing. But now you have this behemoth right here, this wall. You want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all the way down. You get the idea. Next, you want to build up another wall on this side and on this side, just like that. And then you want to get your black stained glass and go up all the way up to here, but leave a 2-block gap, just like that. So you want to, so this will be in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 blocks right here. Go up there. Put a row of smooth sandstone. Another double row of black stained glass. A row of smooth sandstone. A double row of black stained glass. And then, yep, I'm doing this right. Another row of this. Then a row of black stained glass. And I did that right, yes. I did that right. You could get rid of this. This just was throwing me off. I thought I did something wrong. I didn't. Just that was throwing me off. So it might look like it's uneven, but you're not going to see this wall right here. So don't worry about that. Then you want to fill this up just like that. And then off of this wall, fill that in just like that right here. Fill this up and let's get doing it. Alright, thank you for sticking along this far. I know it's a bit confusing, especially with my my voice. Like, I am very annoying, and I don't really know what I'm talking about half the time I'm doing things. So, yeah. So, if you guys are able to get this far along, then that is amazing. Next, we're going to do the same exact thing on this side. So, what we did before, we're going to get our chisel sandstone, go all the way out for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about 10, but it will always line up with this wall right here. Place a block, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now what you can do now is drop down, if it will let me drop down, to the floor. And then you can get the corner and drop down to the floor. Next, you want to go by 1, 2, 3, all the way across on the bottom row, just like last time, but this time we're doing it over here. Next, go up another row on either side, like this. This row will have 3, but really it's 2 because you do not see this wall here. This wall will be built out, so put 2 more on this row right there. Then you want to go 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block, 1, 2. And then go up to your top and fill in that so it's doubled. You can take these pillars, take them all the way up, straight to the ceiling, like that. Don't mind the noise in the background, just my mom. She's opening and closing doors right now, so. Yep, so just fill this all the way up with your glass. Yeah. I feel like I'm going a bit fast, so please, if you need to, pause the tutorial and slow it down. Take it step by step. Here's the wall. Looks a little bit off, like I said. It won't be off later, because as you see over here, that one wall that made it look off, that's getting covered up. So, that being said, you want to fill in this wall with your smooth sandstone right here. And let's get doing it. Alright, now here's one spot I actually forgot to do. You just want to get your smooth sand. Sorry for that, for the cut. My mom came in my room, so. Yeah, sorry. You want to get your smooth sandstone, fill all the way out to this right here, and go up. Now, what you can do is you can put another smooth sandstone right here, which is what I believe I might have done. Did I do that? I did not. I don't know if I did that on my original build, but you will not actually need to do that because there'll be another wall there anyways. So what you want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, it's 5, and build all the way up and across like that, just like we did every time, and on the other side, just like that. So finish building this up almost to the top, leave one block gap like always, and then put your chiseled sandstone at the top, just like that. And it should be symmetrical if you fly above it, and you should really start to see the shape of the precinct from the flash. Alright, next part of the build. Oh my god, I can't even zoom in on a photo. Alright, next you want to, I believe, you want to bring down this, and we are on the right hand side of the build. I'm going to go right down, and then you could fill in this part with your smooth sandstone, leave a block, and go out by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fill the rest of that in. And you may notice that the build, it doesn't actually line up, but it's perfect. You do not want it to line up. You want to go up on that last block for 2, just like that. Perfect. Now, I didn't take another picture of that, which I'm really annoyed that I didn't, but I actually know exactly where it stops, so that is very, very, very cool that I memorized that, or then we would be having a different story. But you want to go 2, 2, block, 2, 2 blocks, 2, block, 2, 2 blocks. Then you want to go up for, let me just zoom in, my picture. I can't see it now. I'm gonna go for 10 on top of this. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll be 11 in total. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just keep on going up like that. I'm gonna try and make this video under an hour long. Be a lot of cutting and cutting out clips, but yeah. So I'm gonna go up like that with all your materials and bring them all up to there, to that piece of glass, the last piece of glass that there is. So do that for all of them, and if I am going too fast, like I said many times, you can pause the video if this is a little too confusing for you. You could slow it down, make sure to take as much time as you need on it, because sometimes tutorials, I get a little bit carried away with them. Just like that. Now, this is probably the most confusing part of the build, I'm not gonna lie, because of the way these walls are shaped. And also, make sure you put this right there. Just saying. Alright. Now, what you want to do is go up 1, 2, and do that for every single one, like this. Then finally, chiseled sandstone on the top. And you guys should be pretty happy about that, because that means that that is the final part of that wall. The most annoying walls are over here. The most annoying steps are here. So if you got here, congratulations. But we're going to do the same thing over here, but we're going to start down here, so it's a little bit more organized. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should line up. Then get smooth sandstone. Go all the way out to the 5th, just like that. And you might notice it doesn't line up, but these two walls, this one should line up with this one, so don't worry about that. So build out another row, but make sure it goes one block in front of that wall. That's perfect, guys. You guys are doing very well. Especially for my instructions. Then you want to do the same exact thing. 2. Up like this. Then 2. 2. 1, 2. 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Or 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. But alternating like that. So I'll let that sit there for a minute so you guys can see that. And then you're going to go up for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this bottom one doesn't count to count it. So don't count the bottom one. Just go up from here. Go from here. Count up to 10. So this should be 11 in total, the height. Then fill that up. Just like that. And you should be good to go with that. Then you do the same exact thing with your smooth sandstone on the ones that aren't glass. Just like that. All the way. Now, I just realized this, like, it kind of looks like a temple. Like, even in the show, it looks a little bit like a temple. Looks pretty cool. When I was first building this, there was a lot of trial and error, especially with these windows down here, because I didn't know how to do them, and with this, because, as you see, I had to do a double space in the middle. But, yeah. I'm going to go up by 1 row, another row, then your chiseled sandstone. And boom! Now you guys have the whole front of the precinct done. As you can see the resemblance of the precinct, which is amazing. Amazing. Good job, everyone. Good job. So now, you're going to go out by another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build up on either side. Just like that. If you guys noticed, I am going back and forth a little bit much. I will try to limit that. So from now on, we are only going to work on this side until we get our way all the way around onto that side. I feel like that might be a little bit easier. But we are on the right side now. So on the right side, work on this. Alright. Actually, you know what? Once you're done doing that, do the same exact thing on the left side. It's just a little bit easier to go back and forth because they look symmetrical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up. And they should line up perfectly with that, which is amazing. And just to keep in mind, I'm not the best at doing tutorials, so since this is my first tutorial, I'm a little bit carried away with my building, because I'm really proud of this build. So, yeah, if you guys, I'm sorry I'm going a little bit fast. I'll try to minimize that to the least I can. So next, let me just count this out. So now, off of this wall, you want to count with your chiseled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then you want to go back on this side and go back in just like that and lining up right there. Now what you can do, your smooth sandstone, or you could still use your chiseled. I'm just going to switch to smooth sandstone just in case it shows inside this building, which it most likely won't, but you want to go all the way across like this. Then you want to fill this part in. Now you got this part filled in. That should look perfect. Now what you can do is you can take this wall, build all the way down with your regular smooth sandstone, and then you could also fill in this. I know it's a bit of a grind, but I believe you can do this. So fill in this wall. Now your wall should look exactly like this. You should fill it all in, and it will look amazing. Now you can go over here and just break that block right there, because it just kind of looks stupid on its own. And now we have to do the same exact thing on the other side, which what you can do, which is, I believe I took a picture of the back. If I didn't, then that's fine. but you can take your chiseled, and go straight back all the way to the other side, exactly like that. So you don't have to save yourself some counting and some time. You just go like this, and that should connect exactly up if you lined it perfectly. Get your smooth sandstone, go like that, and now you can then put another wall here. And what you could fill in this wall right here, not forgetting to remove this block over here. Fill in this whole wall, and then fill in this right here, and we will see you when you... Alright guys, now, when you just thought you may have had a little bit of a break, you're gonna have to fill in. Now this is the hardest, one of the longest parts you have to do. This whole back wall, right here. So it should look like this. If you guys have done the whole thing correctly, it should all line up. When I was first building this, none of it lined up. I don't mean this build, I mean my other build, my original build. So yeah, you want to fill in the whole back of this, which is the longest part. So once that's done, I will see you there. So let's get doing it. Alright, so now we are on the final part of the build, which you guys are probably really happy about. So what you're going to do, clear your chiseled sandstone, and you want to go to the top of this and build all the way along until you reach the end, the literal level, and go back again on itself. Go in and don't go on this block. You don't want to build to this block. Build over here, so you're building so it's above this area where it's all empty. And then when you do that, it should connect back up there. Now what you want to do is get your smooth sandstone, place this, and make sure it goes straight down. And there you go, like that. Now, yes, that is perfect. It's perfect. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing over here. And now, the last step that you guys will actually need to do until you're done this whole entire thing is pretty easy. You just got to fill in this wall, and that wall, and the ceiling with your smooth sandstone, and then you're done the whole exterior of the Central City Police Department or CC PD building, or the precinct, whatever you want to call it. Then you will be done. So I'll see you all when you finish. Also, if you didn't, I hope you guys didn't pause that and then just didn't see this part, because that would be really bad. You want to actually go over top like this, like in the open area. Don't build on this row right here. So instead of don't build here, right? You can if you would really like to, but build on right here, so it goes flush with the wall. Just letting that out before you guys do anything and mess up. All right, back to building. So there it is once it's filled, and you are completely done the outside of the Flash's precinct. Now what you could do if you wanted to, you could remove this layer so it's all flush. I think I might keep it like that. What do you guys want to do? It's been a really big grind. I am proud of every one of you for actually being able to do this, especially with my instructions. I am very sloppy. This is my first ever tutorial of how to build something, so I apologize if anything I did was a little bit confusing. It can be hard for me sometimes to actually do tutorials, but hopefully you stuck along and you've done well. Please, if you have or need any questions in the comments, if you have to ask any questions, please ask the questions. If you don't, then you're probably going to be confused, so I will try to answer as many as I can. Thank you for watching this video. I really, really, really hope you enjoyed. And then I guess I will talk to you next time in the tutorial where we do the interior of the precinct. And yeah, that might take a little bit of time because I have to remodel mine, my original, so that I can get some new ones out to you, so it looks even better than it does when I started it. So thank you for watching this video. It's been Joseph, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.